Good morning, Bitcoin. Today is Thursday, July 27th, 2017. Again, my name is Thomas Hunt, and here's what's happening today in Bitcoin. Bitcoin signaling is still at 100% for segregated witness, with 4 days, 7 hours, 41 minutes, and 33 seconds remaining until lock-in on August 7th. The price of Bitcoin was up around 1%, with a last of 25.42. A high of 26.05 and a low of 24.28. Our top story today, SEC regulators are coming after ICOs. The SEC issued a report yesterday calling the DAO a security. However, the SEC failed to charge the DAO, claiming that they've preferred to caution the industry and market participants. Consider yourself cautioned. We also had reports of a Russian man arrested in Greece, allegedly for stealing 65 million or more Bitcoins from MtGox. The Bitcoins were allegedly laundered through BTC-e, who has received a $110 million fine, and I believe their website is still down. We don't know what's happening with their website. We've also heard from Jimmy Song a more technical explanation of the MtGox hack. Thanks to the help of WizSec and Bitcoin security experts, we were able to track the flow of the coins from MtGox, as well as the Bitcoinica theft and the Bitfloor theft, all the way to BTC-e, where presumably the funds were laundered. Jimmy Song's also got more information on the MtGox hack, saying that the MtGox private wallet DAT file was stolen and not encrypted. MtGox continued to send funds to these compromised addresses, not knowing that they had been compromised. Incredibly good for the hacker. We're also joined by Tone Vase with a quick check of the markets. But we can only view TradingView if we sign up and log in. So it's not going to work. It's not going to work. It's over.
It'll work.
Just turn it off.
Having some difficulties today, guys. Oh my God.
I told you can't do it if you're not logged in. You have to tell us the charts without the charts, Tone. It's because the third time. They're like, you can't do it the third time.
All right, now you can still see the charts. All right, we're good to go. It's fine. The current candles are still perfectly visible. So here are the weekly charts and our look at the weekly charts. Bitcoin is in totally neutral position, and this would become a bearish long-term play if at any point this week we start trading above 29.50, which is looking unlikely. Next week, however, all we would need to do is trade above this week's high, and the long-term charts with the weekly candles become bullish. The daily picture is sitting right at the 50-day moving average support. Unfortunate that our bull pennant did not work out for the $650 pop to the upside, like technical analysis were showing us. I personally still blame the Bitcoin Cash scam, which is the hard fork set to launch on August 1st. When that blows over and people realize that this was nonsense and ridiculous, the price should recover. There's also a possibility of this red count going all the way down to a bearish 9, setting up for a reversal. I would call this chart neutral to slightly bearish at the moment, sitting at the 50-day moving average support. All right, back to you, Thomas.
All right, Tone. Well, thanks everyone for giving us another try here on the sound. I'm sorry we had troubles earlier. I'm not sure if you guys know, but I'm in a pre-1906 building here. And the way they used to build things back then is they just get a bunch of plaster and boards and stuff, and they would cover it with chicken wire. So if you know anything about Wi-Fi and Faraday cages, my building is basically a Faraday cage. Every room wants to keep its signals inside of itself. So I have a big hard time sending Wi-Fi here. I thought that this Wi-Fi extender was broken because it's been kind of in and out lately. So I bought a brand new Wi-Fi extender with 4 antennas, shiny retail box and everything. This worked great during Tone's show yesterday. But for whatever reason, this morning, the Wi-Fi extender was skipping. We had 2 broadcasts, so we canceled one, tried it a second time, still skipping. Now this is the 3rd time where hardwired network cable plugged into the Wi-Fi extender, which is great. But what we'd really like is for the network cable to just plug into the internet directly, but we can't because my roommate doesn't want a wire running across his floor. Powerline internet's been suggested. We're going to look at powerline internet. I'm still not sure why the Wi-Fi worked for Tone shows yesterday, but not this morning's show. It's pretty exhausting. I don't know what to do. We're trying really hard to give you guys good sound, and it bums us out when we can't get you good sound. So thanks so much. Hopefully it's going to work tomorrow. Hopefully it's going to work for the Bitcoin group tomorrow, which people actually really like. But thanks for joining us. We're pretty exhausted after doing this 3 times. Sorry that the charts didn't work. Here's the Bitcoin QR code. Thanks so much for joining us. Thanks for upvoting and chatting and everything. We'll talk to you later.
Bitcoin fail.
Bye-bye.